Hey you guys, welcome back to Lisa and Company, where today we are doing 3 red and white farmhouse decor projects. Now, you guys know me well enough to know I don't typically do red and white in my house, so stay tuned and you're gonna find out during this video what's happening with all these great projects. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to hit subscribe and let's get started. First project up today is a joy sign. I have 3 wooden frames from Dollar Tree. I have a joy Christmas ornament from Dollar Tree, and I have already removed these cute kitty, and we're going to get started by painting these frames. I'm using this beautiful green shimmery paint I picked up at the Restore on a recent haul. If you didn't see that video, I'm going to link it right up here so you can take a look at all the great finds. I did go ahead and give these, in the end, what amounted to about 2.5 coats. So 2 good coats with sanding in between, cause yeah, Dollar Tree wood. And then the 3rd coat was more of a, touch up here and there. I'm taking this joy ornament. I've taken all the little bits and pieces off at the top and the hanger out, and I'm going to cut it apart. So the important part here is the J and the Y. So as I'm cutting this apart, I am sort of keeping that in the back of my mind, knowing that if something has to get damaged here, it's gotta be the O, and you'll see why later on. I used my red chalk paint to paint these babies 3 times. That's right, 3. So if you ever wonder why red paint takes so many coats to cover, it's because most red paints have a clear base. If I was gonna do this again, I would have primed those guys in gray first. Now we're just gonna give these a quick white dry brush. It's gonna help them stand out a little bit more on the paper and give them a really cute farmhouse look. Now that the frames are looking beautiful, it's time to add some Christmas paper to them. This is from Michael's from about a gazillion years ago. This is why DIYers never get rid of anything. Hashtag not hoarders. I'm going to trim it out so it fits inside the frame, and then we're just going to use a little bit of glue to tack it into place. I picked up this really pretty red grosgrain ribbon with some top stitching along the sides, and we're going to use that all the way down the back so we can hang this baby up. Time to add our letters and our star for the O. We're just going to use some hot glue and tack them right down on top of the paper. Super cute, super simple, DIY, done. Project number 2 today. We are taking a frame I picked up from the Restore, a whole bunch of different Christmas balls and baubles, including a bell that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. We're going to take this frame apart and we're going to get started on this DIY. We're going to give this 1 coat of the red chalk paint front and back, and only 1, and you'll see why after. That's right, we're gonna give it a quick dry brush with the white paint just to give it a really great farmhouse weathered look. A quick coat of the same red paint on the gold balls will do the trick. Now, unfortunately, when I picked these up, I was so certain they were plastic, and they're not. Time to put this all together. I did glue the tops onto the newly painted balls, and I'm attaching some of the great red and white twine I picked up at Walmart to hang them all from the frame. I have a feeling you guys can see where we're going now. Time to randomly hang these at different heights, meaning fuss over it for way too long to figure out exactly where you want these to hang. Once I've got them exactly where I wanted them, I glued them front and back, and I'm going to make a really simple burlap bow, no twisting on this one, for the top of the frame. To embellish the top, I made my bow out of the Dollar Tree burlap ribbon, and now I'm adding some of the Dollar Tree garland ties, which I'm going to go ahead and dry brush some white paint onto. So, did you watch the other video we posted with all the red and white farmhouse wall decor? Well, this is part 2 in that series, and the charitable twist on this is I don't do red and white in my house, and I did have a great time creating these, but these are headed off to Habitat for Humanity for their staff and volunteers at their Christmas party. I'm not a big fan of big bows, pardon the pun, but I am kind of wondering if this one was a little small. Tell me down in the comments, would you have done a larger bow on this one? Okay, so somehow all of the before footage of this is gone. I have no idea how that happened, but after several hours of DIYing, I'm not that surprised. So this is a piece of molding that I picked up at, of course, the Restore. It is a big, heavy, chunky piece of molding. I just painted it. I'm giving it a little sand now to, take back some of the edges, and then we're going to go through the process of embellishing this. This is one of the simplest DIYs we have ever done here. Let's get her done. Okay, so of course we're adding the Dollar Tree garland at the top. We're gonna flock it with some white paint. We've been flocking all day, haven't we, guys? All right, so did you know there's a right way and a wrong way to attach these? You wanna make sure you're attaching them like they would grow on a tree. So kind of in opposite directions, if that makes any sense. It's definitely easier to watch than to explain. So we're gonna get those on, and then I have these beautiful, I don't even know what to call them. They're just a really pretty beaded trim. So we're gonna add those to the top. We're gonna add our bow to the top, and believe it or not, this is almost finished. Couple of berries and some pine cones, and I think it's safe to say that this is done, or it would be. But again, I lost the footage where I attached the galvanized metal sign, so ta-da! Here is the magic of YouTube and filming. This is what it looks like when it's all done. I hope you guys enjoyed our 3 red and white farmhouse Christmas decor projects. These are headed off to Habitat for Humanity for their staff and volunteers for their Christmas party. Hopefully they will enjoy them just as much as we enjoyed creating them. Thanks for stopping by, you guys. If you were new here or you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps out our channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified every time we upload a video. Thanks for stopping by, Lisa and Company. We'll see you next time.